when you don't know what questions to ask, there's a section in my book where my community college counselor asks me, if there's anywhere in the world you could travel to, where would it be? And I said, Omaha. She said, well, why Omaha? And I said, once you get clean and, you start coming to yourself, we get chatty. I wasn't chatty. I was that real serious, holding up the wall, mad dogging, mean mugging everybody, would not engage in conversation with people. I was not that extrovert. But I told her, well, to be able to go visit all the animals that I would see on Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. And she didn't laugh, right? She chuckled, and she said, well, one day at a time we'll get you there, and I want you to start thinking about college. And so when you don't know about education abroad, because we're not raised in the neighborhoods that's even an opportunity. So having people in my life say, when you get to Berkeley, I want you to go to the Education Abroad program and ask to see if financial aid will cover you to study abroad at one point in your academic journey. So someone like a Darren Walker planted that seed. And once I got there, also in my book, my first night unpacking, a woman from the Academic Achievement Division, I won't disclose her name, she came to visit me and said, hey, I'm here to offer help for transfer students. Come by on Monday and we'll go through your academic plan and I'll walk you through some work-study programs to help you while you're here. We're your resource. If you don't know what's available, and then the Ford Foundation. The only reason I was able to go to the Kennedy School of Government was because the Ford Foundation was a funder of PPIA, the Public Policy International Affairs Fellowship, which used to be the Woodrow Wilson Fellowship, which was a Sloan Fellowship. And I did the Summer Institute, and the Ford Foundation provided the funding. 30,000, 15 from the institution, 15 from Ford, for fellows to be able to get a master's degree. People told me about PPIA. Other fellows said, no, you need to apply. So I credit those Darren Walkers of my life that knew exactly what Jesse needed when, and said, hey, why don't you check this out? And they believed enough in me that even when I wasn't willing to, they held my hand and walked me to the financial aid office to say, he needs a fee waiver for his GRE prep course, because I didn't know that was available. And so sometimes what I have to do with my sponsees and people that I mentor is hold their hand and say, come on, I'll walk with you. I'll ask the questions with you. Is he in good hands? Is she in good hands? Cool. Call me later? All right, cool. So there's that handoff and that follow through that I think we forget about sometimes in our work.